Hollywood, 1989. Amid the glitz and the glitter of a bustling young Disney World at the height of its golden age, the Disney MGM Studios was a star in its own right, a beacon for the show business elite. Then, something happened that changed all that. The time is now to celebrate 35 years of Disney's Hollywood Studios with the largest ever in-person gathering of those who created its magic, the Imagineers who brought you the great movie ride, Muppet Vision 3D, and of course, as you may recognize, the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. We'll present never-before-seen stories and artwork from the Hollywood that never was, but always will be. This event is somewhat unique in that it will offer a meet and greet and autograph session, as well as 2 days of star-studded panels and presentations. We invite you, if you dare, to register at stage89.com to attend this event either in person or via streaming, or just to get more information. And all event proceeds travel directly to Give Kids the World Village.
This is News Today with WDW News Today. I'm Eric Morton of WDWNT.com. Please like this video, subscribe, and hit the notifications bell to make sure you never miss the latest from Disney theme parks around the world. Here now is the news for April 3rd, 2024. Sources indicate that the Frontierland Shootin arcade will soon close forever at Magic Kingdom, and the space will be converted into a Disney Vacation Club member lounge. According to reports, the arcade will soon close, with the last day of operation being May 27th of 2024. Currently, the attraction has operating hours through May 31st on the Walt Disney World website, which is as far out as that goes. Once it closes, the process of transitioning the Frontierland Shootin arcade into a DVC lounge will begin. A DVC information kiosk is already present nearby, directly in front of and to the left of the attraction in Frontierland. Disney Vacation Club has announced that they're building another member lounge at Walt Disney World, but they have not yet indicated where it will be located. This might be a hint. Again, this is not confirmed until it comes from Disney, but this is what we're being told. Frontierland Shootin arcade was an opening day offering at Walt Disney World, debuting back in 1971. The game transports guests to the Wild West, offering them the chance to hit targets like cactuses and tombstones with detailed theming and animatronics throughout. Disney Parks blog revealed more musical critter characters that will appear on Tiana's Bayou adventure, as well as audio animatronics and the Walt Disney World attraction poster. The critters revealed last week will play Zydeco music, while this new band will play Rara. This music tradition from Haiti is often found at festivals and street processions in New Orleans and includes unique instruments with distinctive sounds. Band members include Octavia the Bobcat, Pawpaw the Bobcat, Claude the Louisiana Black Bear, Bernadette the Louisiana Black Bear, Sebastian the Louisiana Black Bear, and Fina the Gray Fox. The file names for these images of the critters label them as, quote, trading cards, indicating maybe there's a hint that there will be some trading cards in the future available for guests. A final round of critters will be revealed next week. The attraction poster features Tiana in her new adventuring outfit with Tiana's Palace, a mansion, and the Tiana's Foods water tower behind her. The attraction's salt dome facade is behind her as well. Some critters, fireflies, Lewis, and Mama Odie are pictured in the yellow sky. Frontierland and Walt Disney World are at the bottom. That indicates, of course, that this is the poster for the Magic Kingdom iteration of the attraction. Tiana's Bayou Adventure will open at Magic Kingdom this summer and later this year at Disneyland. A CommuniCore Hall sign has been installed above one of the new EPCOT building's entrances. We first spotted one on Monday. The sign is above sliding glass doors and windows facing CommuniCore Plaza. The letters are white and rounded, and they're sort of in the same style as the ones at Connections or maybe a Creation Shop right there, either one of them. CommuniCore is larger than the hall beneath it. The Mickey and Friends sign on the other side of the building is also similar in style. Now a second sign has also been added for CommuniCore Hall on the opposite side of the building there. A circular restroom sign is also visible on a nearby Blackwell, and under a shaded area for the plaza, there appears to be an LED screen sign. CommuniCore Hall will be the flex space for EPCOT's various festivals and celebrations, and it's set to open on June 10th. A unique new Mickey Lederhosen caramel apple made with Werther's original caramel has arrived at Caramel Kusha in the Germany pavilion at EPCOT. The caramel apple is decorated to look like it's wearing sparkly green Lederhosen. It has yellow buttons and a white flower. The apple wears a green alpine hat between its Mickey ears. The treat doesn't exactly have a special flavoring, if after all it's just a standard Disney caramel apple, but it sure is a cute and maybe Instagrammable item that you can pick up right there at your favorite little German confectionery. Did you know there's a way that you can save big at Disney Deluxe Resorts? Today's show is brought to you by DVC Rental Store, a great way for you to plan a luxury Disney vacation on a modest budget. You don't need to sign up for a full DVC contract, but instead they will allow you to rent the points you need for a magical stay. It really is the best way to stay deluxe at a fraction of the cost. And now, thanks to their lowest price guarantee offer, you will always have the best price on the market. The rooms are discounted up to 75%, and they have the largest member inventory for points, so there's lots to choose from. You can search their availability for free right now, which actually is not something that you can do on all the other competitor websites. And if you choose to book, they have a great cancellation policy and a low down payment. DVC Rental Store is the #1 DVC rental company in the U.S., and one that we've used many times here, obviously. Head on over to the description to check them out. It's time to ride like the wind to Disney's Hollywood Studios as Roundup, Rodeo, Barbecue, and Toy Story Land is now accepting annual Passholder and DVC dining discounts. When the Toy Story Land restaurant opened back in March of 2023, it did not offer any dining discounts to guests, which are usually 10 to 20% of table service restaurants. Now, guests who are Walt Disney World annual pass holders or DVC members can head to Roundup, Rodeo, Barbecue for lunch and dinner and enjoy a 10% discount off their regularly priced meal and non-alcoholic beverages. The discount is the same for both groups and excludes tax and gratuity. For DVC members, the offer is valid for the member and up to 3 guests. Special events and packages are excluded from this offer. Disney has announced details for the 2024 Disney Earth Day celebration at Disney's Animal Kingdom, including special Earth Month magic shots, animation experience classes, and a Wilderness Explorer badge opportunity. They're offering 5 new magic shots in total for Earth Month. Disney PhotoPass photographers throughout the park can superimpose characters and other elements into photos. These include a magic shot they shared with Pocahontas on there. Another is of Flit flying next to guests as they hold a compass prop, and the colors of the wind blow past them. In another magic shot, Pocahontas' friend Miko looks down at guests. The last of these magic shots right here, it sees guests holding a pot with a tree of life appearing to grow out of it. These will be over by the Discovery River area between Africa and Asia. There is another magic shot that will put Heimlich from A Bug's Life right on your finger. This one will be available at most PhotoPass locations. A returning Wally and Eve magic shot is also available near the park entrance. From April 1st through 30th, guests who attend the 25-minute animation experience class at Conservation Station will learn to draw characters like Dumbo, Turk, Crush, Bruce, Tigger, and Simba. A special Wilderness Explorer badge is also going to be available from April 21st through the 28th. Guests can visit the Wilderness Explorer Station on Discovery Island to get started completing activities and earning those badges. Walt Disney World states there will be, quote, special sightings of Disney characters from April 21st through April 28th. The Incredicoaster at Disney California Adventure will be closing for a brief refurbishment this month. The Disneyland Resort website lists no hours for Incredicoaster from April 8th through April 18th, 2024. It's scheduled to reopen then on April 19th. It was last closed for refurbishment for a few days in late November and early December last year. Intamin manufactured the Incredicoaster, which first, of course, opened with Disney California Adventure as California Screamin' back in 2001. Just a quick note, we also saw the Astro Orbiter at Disneyland testing with Outriders earlier this week, so it seems like it might, knock on wood, be set to reopen soon after being closed since November, though the reopening date has been delayed multiple times, so I guess we'll see. According to the LA Times, Disneyland Resort is preparing to replace the gas cars of Autopia. Yes, I know a lot of people will be happy to hear this news. Since opening with Disneyland Park in 1955, Autopia has remained a guest favorite, most popular with young kids experiencing driving for the first time, spokesman Jessica Good said in an email to the Times. As the industry moves toward alternative fuel sources, we have developed a roadmap to electrify this attraction and are evaluating technology that will enable us to convert from gas engines in the next few years. Good did not confirm whether that means that the ride will get electric vehicles, possibly hybrids. We don't really know at this point. There weren't a ton of details shared. Times climate columnist Sammy Roth spoke to Disney legend Bob Gurr before the news was confirmed. Gurr designed Autopia about 70 years ago and is proud of what he and Walt built, but also said, get rid of those god-awful gasoline fumes. Gurr also told Roth about the vision for a Tomorrowland that would be a hub for stories of renewable energy, public transit, and other sustainable technologies that will help create a better future. Quote, this has to be done with positive urging rather than attacking and criticizing. At the very least, Gurr thinks Tomorrowland could use brighter colors and more kinetic energy where guests could hear the whirring sounds like tiny little jets and turbines all over the place, and they don't smell the fumes. Don't hear the racket of little motor going putt, putt, putt. It's good to hear from Bob Gurr on that. The Disney Dress Shop has moved to the former WonderGround Gallery storefront in downtown Disney District. WonderGround Gallery closed last month for a refurbishment expected to be completed this winter. WonderGround artwork moved to the neighboring Disney Home Store. The Dress Shop has now unexpectedly taken over the WonderGround location, with its former location now closed. Inside, the walls, shelving, and lights are the same as when the store was WonderGround Gallery. New decorative panels are around the top of the walls featuring the Disney Dress Shop wordmark. The Disney Dress Shop cast members did not know why the store moved or how long they would be in this location, so we'll keep watching this for you. During Disney's 2024 annual meeting of shareholders today, Bob Iger shared a new concept image for the future presence of Avatar at Disneyland Resort. The image showcases a lush landscape with turquoise waters. The, quote, experience is planned for a currently undisclosed location at Disneyland Resort. The concept art was the only update shared during the shareholder meeting. First announced during the February 8th, 2023 earnings call, Iger previously stated that this Avatar experience would be a, quote, version of Pandora, the world of Avatar at Disney's Animal Kingdom, of course. In March of 2023, a D23 post stated that the California experience would be as amazing as its Walt Disney World counterpart. During the 2024 Morgan Stanley Technology, Media, and Telecom Conference, Iger said that the experience would be a, quote, land. Disney later reaffirmed that the experience would just be that, an experience. So we don't know a whole lot of details there. At the IAAPA Expo last November, a Disney representative stated that Avatar experience would be at Disney California Adventure, but Disney later walked that back and said no official announcement has been made. So, of course, we can all keep wondering and dissecting this concept art, and we'll see what they come up with. It should be pretty interesting. I think people in California are excited to have something new. Nelson Peltz and Blackwells Capital have lost their proxy fights to get nominations onto the Disney Board of Directors. Ahead of the annual shareholder meeting, the company announced that their current board of directors successfully was reelected. Peltz, CEO of Trian Fund Management, first pushed for a seat on the board in early 2023 and has since requested to be added to the board over 20 times. He was seeking a seat along with former CFO of Disney, Jay Rasulo. Blackwells Capital launched their own campaign for seats in early 2024, nominating former Warner Brothers and NBC Universal executive Jessica Schell, Tribeca Film Festival co-founder Craig Hatkoff, and TaskRabbit founder Leah Sullivan. Well, all of these nominees ultimately failed, and all of the current board will be retained. Something tells me this fight is not over. If somebody tries to get on the board 20 plus times, they're probably gonna not have a problem, just going forever. So I imagine this is gonna be just a recurring thing that we see. Well, this is normally where I would cut to Tom for our Tom's Tokyo Minute, but he's not ready yet. internet issues and things like that. Hopefully he'll be joining us on future episodes. He did upload his vlog earlier. I guess it launched last night. So you can check that out, the second iteration of Tom's Tokyo vlog. But he will be joining us on News Today for a little news segment in the future. Hopefully that is soon. New decor for the Dreaming of Fantasy Springs event beginning later this month has gone up at Tokyo DisneySea. While approaching the entrance, we spotted new banners, by we, I mean Tom, I think, up ahead of the park's Dreaming of Fantasy Springs event. That is going to begin on April 9th, by the way, and runs through June 30th. A gold-colored filigree fixture holds a banner in place near the entrance archway with a Mickey head near the center and gold-toned ropes with tassels. The banner includes a short message that reads somewhat like a dedication, says, "Epic adventures, heartwarming tales, and romantic journeys await those who set foot in Fantasy Springs, where every moment is filled with enchantment and delight. Come and immerse yourself in a captivating world of new beginnings and let your imagination soar. The magic is here, waiting to be discovered." Inside the park at Mediterranean Harbor, more new banners have been added to lampposts, all featuring characters that will be represented in the land, like Tinkerbell, Peter Pan, Anna and Elsa, and Rapunzel. Fantasy Springs, again, will be opening to guests at Tokyo Disney Resort on June 6th, 2024. New decorative panels in the exit queue of Space Mountain at Tokyo Disneyland tease its permanent closure and the new version of the ride that will be coming in 2027. In the tunnel, slanted wall panels on the sides are illuminated by blue-green lights. The panels feature space with stars, planets, ships, and the iconic attraction building. The panels have been installed just over a week before celebrating Space Mountain. The final ignition starts. The celebration will honor the current version of the attraction from April 9th through July 31st, which is the attraction's closing date. There will be special merchandise and other limited time offerings. The panel on the right wall reads in English and Japanese, "Since 1983 until today, this extraordinary Space Mountain has encapsulated the dreams of countless space travelers who embarked on voyages through space." The wall on the left reads, "Exciting changes are in store for Space Mountain. Let's seize this moment and together forge a path toward a new future." For the absolute latest on these stories and on all those that did not make it onto today's show, be sure to check out WDWNT.com and follow us on all your favorite social media platforms. You can support the entire team behind this show and others by joining the WDWNT Interglobe Society at patreon.com/WDWNT. Get access to exclusive content, discounted show and event tickets, and more. A special shout out to all the WIGS members watching who make this show happen each and every week. For the worldwide leader in Disney Parks news, this is Eric Morton saying enjoy the rest of your today and have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.